water bill, phone bill, cooking gas, kerosene, gas price take off like a kite.
Sir, no problem, let him come.
The government will look into
Kerry!
Then just smile and say, there is nothing we can do.
at the aisle cause it but a lie. They can do something about it, but they not try because no a big man time. And poor people not get no buy. Happy man a ball and postman a feeling. Government take for them food. Poor people just realize that them get tricked and then enough.
I can't recall.
Jesus tonight. I'm just
Step up and wave your flag. Come step up and wave your rap. Step up PNP, we don't come to play. Step up to work for a better day. Step up, come out to vote. Make sure you're on the winning boat. Step up, vote PNP. Progress to Jamaica, progress to we. The time come now. Be sure that for the next 5 years, PNP will give you more.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just went through Tweedside, we went to Wislet, and now we are on our way to Peckham, Gravel Lane. After we would have left Gravel Lane, we are then heading to Morant. After we would have left Morant, then we are heading to Jericho Union. After we would have left Jericho Union, we are then heading to Coffee Peace. After we would have left Coffee Peace, we are heading to the Great Big Sanguinetti.
Step up and wave your flag. Step up and wave your rap. Step up PNP, don't come to play. Step up to a far a better day. Step up, come to vote. Make sure you're on the winning boat. Step up, vote PNP. Progress to Jamaica, progress to we.
So look out for us, Tasha. We are coming to the Jamaica Labour Party a message that enough is enough. The poor people of Jamaica would have suffered severely under this government. So we must vote out the green man. Oh, and breaking news, just in case you never know, there are 2 government ministers who are currently in self-quarantine. They would have come in contact with the mayor who would have caught the coronavirus. It was irresponsible of Andrew Holness to call the election during this pandemic, but we are out here campaigning because we cannot allow Andrew to get away with all the mishaps that this government would have gone through. No other party can ever come this. When they talk about performance, we talk about the Frank Field Resource Center. When they talk about performance, we talk about the play, the netball court in Tweedside. When they talk about performance, we talk about the road from Spaldings to Frank Field. When they talk about performance, we talk about the road from White Shop to Reaches. And when they talk about performance, we talk about $500,000 that Member of Parliament Richard Hassan gives to each high school each year to have improve on their vocational area, which will ultimately increase the CXC passes. That is what we call performance in Northwest Clarendon, an MP that works for all, an MP that believes in education. When they talk about performance also, we talk about edufocal. Edufocal is a primary school platform in which it assists our young people in getting better grades at the GSAT/SPEP. For this academic year, the Member of Parliament would have invested $1.3 million in this platform to get our youngsters ready for the PEP exam. This is a Member of Parliament who works and works diligently for the constituency of Northwest Clarendon. On election day, let us vote Richard Hassan.
Step up and wave your flag. Come step up. Step up, come out and vote. Make sure you're on the winning boat. Step up, vote PNP. Progress to Jamaica, progress to me. The time come now, and yes, we can be sure that for the next 5 years, PNP will give you more. Step up with the very best team, with Sister P and the PNP man is the best. No other party can ever contest. Stepping together, working with the right. As our economy starts see the light. Step up, with love and fearing. Step up, with hope and sharing. Step up, with Sister P. Step up, with progress for you and me. Step up, come out to vote. Make sure you're on the winning boat. Step up, vote PNP. Progress to Jamaica, progress to me. The time come now, and yes, you can be sure that for the next 5 years, PNP will give you more. Sister P at the head of the street. Step up, cause PNP man is the best.
No other party can ever come this.
Stepping together, making it right. As our economy starts through the light. Step up, with love and caring. Step up, with hope and sharing. Step up, with Sister P. Progress for you and me.
When we talk about performance, we talk about Spalding's Cultural Center. When we talk about performance, we talk about Silent Hill Community Center. When we talk about performance, we talk about Thompson Community Center. When we talk about performance, we also when we talk about performance, we talk about the library in Frankfield. When we talk about performance, we talk about the National Unattached Youth Program, in which this year MP Richard Hassan would have gotten 3,000 young people in a skill area. That is the performance boss, Richard Hassan, Northwest Clarendon. We are talking about performance today. We must get rid of the deportee.
Step up, Bobby. Step up, Granny. Step up, everybody. Step up, PNP.
Comrades, we say performance. When we talk about performance, also we talk about greenhouses in school. That is performance.
Step up and wave your rock. Step up, PNP, we don't come to
When we talk about performance, we talk about Tweedside Primary School bathroom. When we talk about performance, we talk about Kilsit Primary School completely re-roofed. When we talk about performance, we talk about Victoria Primary School completely re-roofed. That is performance. We must get rid of the deportee.
Time come now, and yes, you can be sure that for the next 5 years, PNP will give you more. Step up quickly, very best team. Sister P at the head of the street. Step up, cause PNP man is the best. No other party can ever contest. Stepping it together, making it.
When we talk about performance, we talk about top 50 basic school. New infant department built by Richard Edward Azan, one done. We are currently in Peckham, Gravel Lane. We are now entering Gravel Lane. Oh, when we talk about performance, we talk about Peckham Bamboo Factory. When we talk about performance, we talk about Peckham Bamboo Factory that would have just recently built under the stewardship of Richard Edward Azan. We talk about performance. When we talk about performance, we talk about donation of furniture in schools. When we talk about performance, we definitely talk about the construction of the Spaldings Primary School Vice Principal Office. When we talk about performance, we talk about the rehabilitation of Gravel Lane. That is where we currently are. And when we talk about performance, we talk about the patching of Cowpen Road. When we talk about performance, this is a big one. We talk about the highway Spalding. That is the performance boss, Richard Azan. When we talk about performance, we talk about Maxwell Street Road rehabilitation. When we talk about performance, we talk about Thompson Town Post Office. Oh, comrades, when we talk about performance, we talk about construction of Sanguinity Primary School canteen. To give you more. Oh, and when we talk about performance, we talk about the great, mighty marketing Spaldings, the one they tried to frame Richard Azan for. That was a good project. Spaldings Market. When we talk about performance, we talk about construction of multi-purpose courts at Alphonsus Davis High School, formerly Swallings High School. When we talk about performance, we talk about construction of courts, Edwin Allen High School. When we talk about performance, comrades, we are talking about construction of homework center in Reaches. Should I give you more performance? When we talk about performance, we talk about Frankfield Post Office. When we talk about performance, we definitely talk about donations of musical instruments in every single primary school in northwestern Clarendon. That is the performance boss, Richard Azan. When we talk, thank you very much, Raquel. When we talk about performance, we talk about vibrant vocational department of all high schools in northwestern Clarendon. I would have said this before, but it is great to emphasize the investment in education that Richard Azan would have done over the years. I am encouraging every voter of northwestern Clarendon. Don't take $5,000 and a green shirt and a van. Vote for a member of parliament who invest in every community, which will ultimately enhance every life in that community. We don't believe in handouts. We don't believe in personal benefits. We believe in upliftment of every community of northwestern Clarendon. And with me now I have Comrade Steve Williams from the Reaches Division.
God knows fine style, Mr. Richard Azan, no other end. We don't need no deported Richard Azan, man with a plan, I win, you win, and that's a slogan for the day, for the year, for the momentum of the handle. Not just the Clarendon will remain in the hand of the People's National Party.
Thank you very much. Comrades, there you have it, here you have it. When the party come and Northwest Clarendon and talk about this and that and that, him no used to country life, him no used to hard life, him come and butt up everybody, but we must get rid of the party. We must get rid of the party. Oh great, I would have forgotten the continuous representation by Richard Azan for the employment and empowerment of young people through this constituency. For the past 4 years, we would have gotten over 4,000 young people on employment programs and empowerment programs. Oh, when we talk about performance in the Thompson Town Division, we talk about Elgin Primary School bathroom. We talk about performance in the Reaches Division. We talk about the donations of 1 seal container of furniture to the Reaches, to the Sunbury All-Age School. That is a performance boss.
on the winning board. Step up. Progress to Jamaica, progress to me. Time come now, and yes, you can be sure that for the next 5 years, PNP will give you more. Step up with the very best team. The beat are the head of the team. Pick up cars, PNP manage the best. Go on the party, can never contest. Stepping it together, making it right. As our economy.
Comrades, I would have forgotten the most important one. When we talk about performance, we talk about the Richard Azan annual health fair every year, which would have benefited every single community of northwestern Clarendon. This health fair would have been going on for over 10 years now. Non-partisan, non-political. We believe in lifting the lives of everybody in this constituency. Oh, and just by the way of announcement, we had to cancel it this year, read the COVID restrictions, but nevertheless, I know the man with the plan will come up with something. When we talk about performance, we talk about the neighborhood, the ECI, that is located above Knox Community College. That is a performance boss. Oh, when we talk about performance, we talk about the Moravia Health Center, newly built. When we talk about performance, we talk about the renovation of the Belcaris ECI. When we talk about performance, we talk about the renovation also of the Reaches ECI. Performance MP, an MP who believes in the lives of every single person in Northwestern Clarendon must.